I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm trying to figure out how to get over that. What is your idea of perfection?
Perfection in what sense? Like a perfect what?
Just, I think I just want I mean, I think that's, I have a hard time, I have a hard time with getting things wrong, or I have a hard time with if things don't go the way that I want them to, or they don't go the way that I plan. I like just can't deal with it. I think I stress out a lot, and part of that's just because there's this image or idea I have of it always going right, or me, like, I don't want to sound like vain or stupid, but like me always being awesome, you know? So that's how I view perfection. And then I think I apply that to like every single aspect of my life, like whether it's romance, whether it's career, whether it's just personal, like social stuff.
Well, so like if something's perfect, I guess that just means that you wouldn't add anything to it or take anything away from it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like if you view something that's perfect as this is a completely realized version of my expectation, you're just gonna drive yourself nuts.
I feel like if I really knew what perfection was, I'd be like a totally happy, like fulfilled human being.
Yeah.
Which I hope no one is at 23. I don't know.
Wait, really, why?
Well, I don't know. I feel like if I thought my life was perfect right now, I'd probably like settle into that. And I think like feeling like I'm still striving for something is what keeps me like going.
Yeah.
In my like faraway ideal land, I guess, I think a place that like fed my soul like to live. I think work that kept me like energized and passionate, and people that I love is like my big idea of perfection. Those are like the three things that I think I always strive for. But I mean, like sitting by the ocean with like a really nice beer is like pretty perfect on the macro level.
Obviously, you want the world to be a better place, but I'm gonna pick a kind of microcosm maybe, which would be, I'm gonna call it perfection in a movie theater. And here's how it works. You go in, there's only a few people, and the few people who are there are not sick. They didn't bring their coughs. They didn't bring any animals.
They got a babysitter for the coughs.
They got a babysitter for the coughs and for their babies, especially if it's not the box trolls. You know, if it's the box trolls, bring your baby. But if it's, you know, if we're going to see, I don't know, Gone Girl, no babies. I like this idea of everyone coming in with this sort of mutual respect. We came here to experience something together. We're gonna respect each other by just watching what this thing is. And ultimately, I think the movie, is more effective if people go in with that attitude, because then afterwards, that's when it really becomes the communal, it's over and you're like, look at this thing we experienced. But if you're sitting there and you're judging, oh, I don't think it would be like that. Oh, that's not realistic. You can't lose that much weight that quickly. Oh, this must be the part where the mom dies. It's the whole thing of like, everyone's a critic. So taking that example of perfection in a movie theater, I guess perfection in life would be a lot like that, where people are, it's not that they don't have opinions, it's that people are very respectful and like, it's not even polite, it's just sort of a, look, we're all here for maybe not the same reason, but certainly everyone has similar goals, and we're gonna like respect each other about those, and we're gonna be cool. We're just gonna, we're here to experience this thing together, and we're not gonna you know, we're not gonna be loudmouths about it. And I think that applies to everything. Even when you see people like shouting in the streets, it's like, come on, like let's just.
Oh, damn.
I should though admit that I can shout too. But